How do we convince our elder family members in regards to them being more productive? Because usually when you speak to them, the answer that you get is you're younger than us, so we know better, and like for you to tell us anything, it has to be like from someone who's older than us. So how do you convince someone who is, your elder family member, in terms of being productive in Islamic way as well as everyday life?
Jazakumullah khair. Brilliant. We do have a little bit of an obstacle that I touched on in my talk, where the younger generation sometimes have the energy and the oldies are just sitting back and not facilitating things for them, not even allowing them to do it on their own, to say no, don't do it and so on. But you mentioned a solution in your question, because they would say we need someone elder than us or more respected than us to tell us. Well, bring them. Bring someone elder, bring someone more respected, perhaps in the form of a disc or a DVD or a YouTube link or something. Turn it on and say, Dad or Granddad or whoever, I just want you to listen to this for 2 minutes. And the height of productivity and the advice that is given to utilize resources to be as productive as possible, let them sit and listen to it and then just smile and say, is this person not someone who you would consider more than me? Because that's the problem. Like you say, they would want to hear it from authority, from someone they would look up to. Well, bring that person. It's not impossible. But when we start losing our own hope in our own productivity, we just give up and say, I want to be productive, but there's my dad. He's very counterproductive. Well, you can do things to make him think otherwise. But those solutions need to come from you, based on your situation. Everyone's situation will be different. Sometimes you might have to bring the imam from the masjid to literally come and talk to them. Sometimes if they really respect someone, get the man's phone number, I have happened sometimes, just coincidentally, to be contacted by some people and they want me to talk to this one or that one for 2 minutes. If it is convenient, sometimes it does happen. And I phone certain people just to talk to them, perhaps on a different issue altogether, but it can happen. You can get hold of someone from across the globe to do something. Like someone says, well, if that man tells me, I listen. So inshallah, my goal is I'm going to bring that man to tell it to you. Then will you listen? Okay, write it down for me and sign it here. MashaAllah. May Allah grant us goodness. May Allah open our doors. Jazakallah khair. But a quick point of advice also is, for us who are a little bit older here, please allow your children, your grandchildren and the others to use their capacity to be productive in a positive way. Because if we don't allow them to use their energies productively, one of two things will happen. Either they will use it counterproductive or destructively, or either they will waste their time becoming lazy, which is something that will make them lose confidence in themselves, and they begin to feel that I cannot achieve. Why? Because the older people always put them down and made them feel you cannot achieve. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all.